Because honestly, at this point, they have been kind of stringing him along with this Judgment Day stuff,
Right.
with random little stuff in the background and all that stuff. I don't want to see nothing else but all Roman. That's all I want to see. I want him to be in Roman's head, like from whatever pay per view all the way into WrestleMania. He need to break him mentally to let him know I'm not going nowhere.
Hmm.
Everywhere you go, everywhere you try to give somebody else a chance, something like that, I'm gonna be right there. You're not gonna have no choice but
Mm.
to fight me at WrestleMania.
Ooh.
That's the type of mental game he needs to have.
Ooh.
Fuck almost, fuck whoever else is over at SmackDown. Cody need to be right here in Roman's face.
So Cody started off the show on
Mhm.
Raw, and he alluded to something based upon what Hayman said at the end of a couple of pay-per-views ago. And I think it was Puerto Rico, where they asked Heyman, where we at in this storyline. He said, "Oh, we're just at the bottom of the the third inning. Like we we don't. Oh no, this is far from over, right?"
Mhm.
So Cody Rhodes last night, he basically on Raw, he said, what did he say? We're beyond the third inning, or we're not in the third inning anymore.
Yeah.
That's a direct reference to
So
Heyman's to Heyman and the Bloodline. Period.
right.
And he literally said, "I may have different ulterior motives of bringing Jay over here," and he said it without saying it. What do you think, bruh? Is Cody
I,
Rhodes going to SmackDown?
he better go to SmackDown because we're trying to make the connection. We got a few pay per views in between. They gotta bring this together, bring it home, and give us the ending that we know is going to happen.
Mm.
But he can never just get the shit out though. Or as he's saying that he somebody's going to be traded and what you call it is going along with the shit. What's the man the general manager name?
Pierce.
Pierce. He's like, yeah, I'm trying to get
Adam
together. We
Pierce.
traded.
Why
Yeah,
they
that
just don't call him the general manager? He is the general manager.
he is a general manager. And look,
G-
that that motherfucker there is like having a whole fucked up school, and every night motherfuckers is just fighting. It's a good thing he ain't got no hair because that shit would be going by now anyway.
and the girls just be, like, hold on,
What?
go to the ring, handle it
Right.
in the ring. Like, damn, that's all they got to do. But
Hey, yeah.
But Cody, he was speaking on it, and I think that that is the best route to go with that whole storyline. And hopefully, when he gets there, now I don't want him to go straight to Roman Reigns. I want him to have a program with somebody. Not almost. I hope it's not almost, but I think it's going to be almost.
I really don't see the point in that.
Omos.
I don't see the point in that. I really don't.
I really don't,
Like
and I hope it's just.
because honestly, at this point, they have been kind of stringing him along with this Judgment Day stuff,
Right.
with random little stuff in the background and all that stuff. I don't want to see nothing else but all Roman. That's all I want to see. I want him to be in Roman's head, like from whatever pay per view all the way into WrestleMania. He need to break him mentally to let him know I'm not going nowhere.
Hmm.
Everywhere you go, everywhere you try to give somebody else a chance, something like that, I'm gonna be right there. You're not gonna have no choice but
Mm.
to fight me at WrestleMania.
Ooh.
That's the type of mental game he needs to have.
Ooh.
Fuck almost, fuck whoever else is over at SmackDown. Cody needs to be right here in Roman's face.
Do you think he's pushing this in the background, like to Triple H, like Do you think he has any say so over his storyline? Like, where are we going, y'all? Like, like Brock Lesnar just did something for me that, yeah, it wasn't planned, but it went towards, the business
Right.
and me getting this story finished because it's starting to sound like a parody or a meme with this finish the story. And it's like,
Hmm.
you know, if I was him, or do you, like I said, do you think he is even commenting to the writers or Triple H like, can we speed my shit up?
Um, I think he, I think he knows where it's going. Uh, was it his documentary where he kind of commented on it, and it was like that WrestleMania should have
Yeah,
been. He was like, yeah, but you know,
just
we,
just
yeah, yeah, just wait on it. Like we
stay with
working.
me, stay with
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
But
So I think
he
him and
didn't
Triple H.
anticipate The Rock coming back doing that documentary as well.
No,
I think they still gonna take care of Cody though. I think
nah,
Cody still
definitely.
gets the belt. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
he still gets the belt. I don't know how they get there, but he still gets the belt. He has to still get
Yeah,
that belt on
that's
that weekend.
the story of Cody getting the belt from Roman. I think sets up the dysfunctional uh, breakdown of Roman to begin that story between him and The Rock.
I think so too. I think
That's
so
that
too.
mental break